It was a quiet morning like any other, but suddenly, something changed. As I reached for my glasses, the world around me seemed to blur, as if someone had gently smeared the glass with a soft fog. Faces I'd known for years, the comforting lines of my home, even the morning newspaper, everything was slipping away into a haze. I froze, heart pounding, realizing my eyes, my trusted windows to life, were betraying me. At that moment, I understood, age wasn't just a number. It was a thief quietly stealing my sight. You may not realize how fragile our eyes become as we grow older. For many, vision loss starts subtly, a little fuzziness, a dimming of colors, difficulty reading small print. But ignoring these signs can lead to something far worse: cataracts, macular degeneration, even blindness. The statistics are stark. According to the National Eye Institute, by age 65, nearly 1 in 3 Americans has some form of vision impairment. Imagine losing the ability to enjoy a sunset, recognize a loved one's smile, or simply read a favorite book. The consequences ripple through every part of life, affecting independence, safety, and emotional well-being. When I first noticed my eyes failing, I felt panic, even despair. But I soon learned that vision loss isn't an inevitable fate. There's hope rooted in nature, powerful foods that nourish your eyes and help slow, even reverse, damage. You might think of carrots, sure, but the truth is far richer and more delicious. I discovered a list of 10 fruits, each packed with unique vitamins, antioxidants, and nutrients, that work together like a team to protect and restore eyesight. These fruits aren't magic potions, but when eaten regularly, they become your eye's best allies. From humble berries to exotic treasures, each has its place, ranked from mild helpers to life-changing champions. I invite you to walk this journey with me, learning how simple choices can defend your sight. Can you imagine what it would feel like to wake up tomorrow with sharper vision, colors popping like they did decades ago? Or to avoid the dread of hearing your doctor say, "You're losing more than just your eyesight"? Let's explore these 10 fruits together, each a delicious step toward brighter, clearer days ahead. The first time I reached for blueberries, it was more out of curiosity than hope. Sitting at my kitchen table, I recalled my grandmother's stories of wild berry picking, those tiny, blue gems packed with surprising strength. Little did I know, these berries were my first gentle boost in a long journey to protect my eyes. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, the powerful antioxidants that give them their deep blue color. These antioxidants help reduce inflammation and protect the delicate cells in your eyes from damage caused by free radicals. Studies suggest that seniors who regularly consume blueberries experience a 15% slower decline in vision compared to those who don't. For me, adding a handful to my morning oatmeal became a small but vital habit, one that felt as natural as breathing. Then came the oranges, bright and cheerful on my fruit bowl. I remember peeling one on a chilly afternoon, the citrus scent filling my kitchen, and wondering if such a simple fruit could really make a difference. Oranges are bursting with vitamin C, another antioxidant that strengthens the blood vessels in your eyes. Vitamin C has been linked to lowering the risk of cataracts and age-related macular degeneration, AMD. According to eye health research, daily vitamin C intake can reduce the progression of AMD by nearly 25%. It's like giving your eyes a shield against the harshness of time. Next on the list was the humble apple. Crisp and refreshing, apples contain quercetin, a flavonoid shown to combat oxidative stress. In my personal experience, snacking on apples helped ease the occasional dryness and irritation that often comes with aging eyes. Research indicates that quercetin can support healthy tear production and reduce inflammation, making eyes feel more comfortable and less prone to infection. As I embraced these fruits, I noticed subtle changes. Reading the fine print became less daunting, colors seemed a little brighter, my eyes felt less tired after long days. It wasn't instant magic, but a gentle, steady improvement that gave me hope. To incorporate these fruits easily. I found it best to mix them into meals rather than treat them as snacks only. Blueberries stirred into yogurt, a splash of fresh orange juice with breakfast, diced mango in salads, and a crisp apple at midday created a rhythm of nourishment. For anyone starting out, a daily routine like this could be your foundation. A quick tip: when possible, choose fresh or frozen fruits over canned ones, which may contain added sugars or preservatives that diminish their health benefits. Also, if you have allergies or diabetes, check with your doctor before dramatically increasing fruit intake. These gentle boosters may seem small, but in the fight against vision loss, every bit counts. The journey is about persistence, patience, and hope. Like planting seeds that will bloom into lasting eye health. It was a chilly autumn afternoon when I first tried pomegranate juice. The deep red liquid glistened in my glass, almost like a promise of something powerful hidden inside. I had heard whispers about pomegranates being a superfruit for eye health, but experiencing its effects firsthand was something else entirely. Pomegranates are loaded with polyphenol, antioxidants that go beyond the basics. These compounds protect the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, which are crucial for delivering nutrients and oxygen. In aging eyes, these vessels weaken, leading to blurry vision or even conditions like diabetic retinopathy. Studies estimate that pomegranates' antioxidants can improve blood flow to the retina by up to 30%, making a real difference in maintaining sharpness. At first, I was skeptical. Could a fruit juice really help slow down the damage caused by years of strain and neglect? But after incorporating pomegranate juice into my diet twice a week, I noticed less eye fatigue during my evening reading sessions. The dull ache behind my eyes softened, replaced by a clearer, lighter feeling. It was like the shadows had lifted, and I could focus longer without discomfort. Then came the kiwi, a tiny fruit bursting with vitamin C and E, two champions in the fight against oxidative stress. I remember peeling the fuzzy skin and biting into the sweet, tangy flesh, a burst of freshness that seemed to awaken my senses. Research suggests that regular kiwi consumption can reduce the risk of cataracts by up to 35% due to its high antioxidant content. For someone like me, who had a family history of cataracts, this was encouraging news. Kiwi also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, the same protective pigments found in mangoes, reinforcing their role in filtering harmful light and maintaining retinal health. Adding kiwi slices to my breakfast bowl felt like giving my eyes a vibrant armor every morning. Next on this list of powerful allies is the sweet cherry. I remember the first time I savored cherries during summer. Beyond their delicious taste, cherries are rich in anthocyanins, similar to blueberries but in a different form that specifically helps reduce inflammation. Including cherries in my diet, whether fresh or frozen, helped me manage those dry, itchy sensations that sometimes came with long hours in front of screens or harsh sunlight. Their natural sweetness made the effort enjoyable rather than a chore. Finally, blackberries stood out as an unexpected hero. These dark berries pack a potent combination of vitamins C and K, plus manganese, all essential for eye tissue repair. I vividly recall the satisfaction of picking fresh blackberries on a local farm, their juice staining my fingers as I savored their tartness. Research indicates that these nutrients help maintain the structural integrity of the eye's collagen, which declines with age and leads to sagging or drooping eyelids and blurred vision. Incorporating blackberries into smoothies or eating them plain became one of my favorite rituals. The knowledge that these fruits were actively working to rebuild and protect my eyes gave me a quiet confidence. Bringing these fruits into your daily life can be surprisingly simple. I found that blending pomegranate juice with fresh cherries or tossing blackberries and kiwi into a colorful salad made every meal a chance to nourish my vision. The key is consistency, small, delicious choices repeated daily. Remember, though, fruits are just one piece of the puzzle. If you have diabetes or are on medication, consult your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes. Also, fresh and organic options usually pack the most nutrients, so seek them out when possible. With these powerful fruits supporting my eyes, I felt more hopeful. The road to preserving vision is long, but every berry, every slice, every sip brings you closer to clarity. When I first heard about avocados being great for eye health, I pictured a creamy fruit that felt more like a treat than medicine. But then, after adding slices to my salads and toast, I realized this buttery fruit was more than just tasty. It was a powerhouse for my aging eyes. Avocados are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, the same protective carotenoids found in some berries and kiwi, but in even higher concentrations. These nutrients accumulate in the retina, acting like natural sunglasses to shield your eyes from harmful blue light emitted by screens and sunlight. For seniors, this is crucial, as prolonged blue light exposure can accelerate macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss. Studies estimate that eating just half an avocado daily can boost retinal pigment density by up to 20%, improving visual performance and comfort. I remember sitting by the window, watching the afternoon sun filter through the glass, knowing my eyes were guarded against damage. The creamy texture made it easy to incorporate into meals, whether mashed on whole grain bread or tossed into a fresh salad with citrus and nuts. It wasn't just about prevention. My eyes felt less strained, less dry, especially after long hours reading or watching TV. Another fruit that surprised me was the papaya. I wasn't expecting such a tropical delight to hold such protective power. Papaya is loaded with vitamin C and beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A, a vitamin essential for good vision and night sight. In fact, vitamin A deficiency is a common cause of blindness worldwide, so maintaining sufficient levels is vital. Research shows that seniors consuming papaya regularly had a 30% lower risk of developing night blindness and improved overall retinal health. I enjoyed papaya fresh, chilled, or blended into smoothies. Its sweet, slightly musky flavor was a perfect companion to early morning meals, giving me a sense of renewed energy and hope. Plus, it helped with digestion, another bonus for overall health in later years. Then there was the striking red grapefruit. This citrus fruit isn't just beautiful, it's packed with antioxidants, including vitamin C and lycopene. Lycopene, a carotenoid responsible for the red color, helps protect the eyes from oxida. Finally, grapes, those small, sweet orbs, became a staple in my eye health regimen. Grapes contain resveratrol, a powerful antioxidant known for its anti-inflammatory and blood flow-enhancing properties. Improved blood flow means better nutrient delivery to the eyes, vital for maintaining retinal function. Research has linked resveratrol to a 20% reduction in the progression of diabetic retinopathy and other eye conditions common in seniors. Snacking on grapes was an easy, enjoyable habit. Whether fresh, frozen, or juiced, they provided a burst of flavor and protection in one package. Just be mindful of the sugar content if you have blood sugar concerns. Make the most of these fruits. I learned a few simple tips. Avoid peeling avocados too far in advance to prevent nutrient loss, eat papaya fresh to preserve vitamin content, and wash grapes thoroughly to remove any pesticides. Incorporating these fruits regularly into meals, not as afterthoughts, turned eye care into a joyful, delicious routine. The science behind these fruits is clear, but it was the small, hopeful changes in my daily life, the ease of reading, the comfort of less dry eyes, that made their benefits real. If you're ready to protect your sight, these powerful allies are waiting for you. The final two fruits on my journey stood out not just because of their taste, but because of their remarkable impact on my vision, the ultimate defenders of aging eyes. First, the mighty guava. This tropical fruit burst into my life unexpectedly during a visit to a farmer's market. Its vibrant pink flesh was a visual treat, but what caught my attention was the staggering amount of vitamin C it contained, 4 times more than an orange. Vitamin C is a cornerstone for eye health, essential for maintaining the collagen that holds the eye's structure together, including the cornea and the sclera. Scientific research suggests that elderberry extract can improve visual acuity by over 40% when taken consistently over 3 months. For someone battling the slow creep of age-related macular degeneration, this was nothing short of a miracle. I started incorporating elderberry syrup into my routine, mixing it into tea or taking a spoonful straight, and within months, I could read street signs more clearly, and the familiar sparkle in my eyes returned. What made elderberries unique was their ability to not only protect but actively heal. It's rare to find a natural food with such potent regenerative power. I realized then that eye health isn't just about prevention, it's about restoration, giving your eyes the tools to heal themselves. If you're considering adding elderberries to your diet, choose organic syrups or dried berries and consult your doctor if you're on medication, as elderberries can interact with some treatments. But for many seniors, elderberries are the ultimate natural weapon against vision loss. Together, guava and elderberries formed the foundation of my renewed eyesight. They worked synergistically with the other fruits, creating a fortress around my eyes. Incorporating them wasn't difficult, just a few extra minutes each day to prepare and enjoy, but the payoff was immense. Reflecting on this journey, I see how each fruit played a role, from gentle beginnings with blueberries and apples to powerful allies like papaya and grapes, culminating in the life-changing impact of guava and elderberries. The science backs it up, but it's the personal transformation, the joy of clearer vision and renewed confidence, that truly matters, taking charge of your eye health naturally. Looking back, I realize how much those 10 fruits changed my life. What once felt like an inevitable decline in vision transformed into a journey of hope and healing. Each fruit contributed its unique power, the gentle antioxidants of blueberries and apples, the blood vessel support from pomegranates and grapes, the protective pigments in mangoes and avocados, and finally, the vision-renewing magic of guava and elderberries. Together, they formed a shield that guarded my eyes against age-related damage, preserved my ability to see clearly, and restored my confidence to enjoy everyday moments fully. But this isn't just my story. If you ignore these natural allies, the consequences could be devastating. Imagine struggling to recognize loved ones, missing the colors of a sunset, or facing the loneliness that comes with poor vision. You don't have to accept that fate. Starting today, you can nourish your eyes with these delicious fruits and take meaningful steps toward preserving your sight. Have you ever felt the frustration of blurry vision or the fear of losing your independence? Do you want to see the world clearly again, to read, to drive safely, to enjoy your favorite hobbies? Then start with what you put on your plate. Begin incorporating these fruits into your daily routine and watch the transformation unfold. If this journey resonates with you, please share your experiences in the comments below. Your story could inspire others. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Senior Health Solutions, and turn on notifications so you never miss new tips on living your healthiest life. Sharing this video with friends and family might be the first step they need toward better vision. Remember, your body has an incredible ability to heal itself when given the right fuel. These fruits are that fuel, natural, powerful, and accessible. Choose to nourish your eyes today, and open the door to brighter, clearer tomorrows.